What's up everyone, Tube Monkey here, and today I'm going to be doing a little short tutorial video on how I do my editing using Windows Live Movie Maker. It's not the best program, but it's free and it gets the job done. So I'm going to be just going to go through and I'm going to just show some of the things that I do to edit. Couple people requested a little help with with editing some videos, so I'm going to be doing this real quick. Just go through some of the stuff that I do. So obviously open up Windows Movie Maker, and I use a program called OBS. It's Open Broadcast Software or Open Broadcast System. It's free. I use that to record with alongside with my Elgato Game Capture HD. Now, the reason I use the OBS is because I can use the face cam with it. I can't do that currently with the Elgato that I have now. But they do have the Elgato Game Capture HD 60 that just came out about a month or 2 months ago, about a month ago probably, that has built-in camera support, so you can use a webcam with it, and then it has all the editing you need in there. So if you haven't got a game or capture system, video card system, external one like the Elgato, I highly suggest go and check it out. It's about 170 bucks, 160. Software's free when you purchase it. And so yeah, we're just going to use Windows Movie Maker. Like I said before, I use this for all my stuff. But what we're going to do is we're going to go through real quick and do a little bit of editing, because I have some footage that I haven't fucked around with yet. So we're going to go Dark Souls 2. This was some play that I did yesterday. So yeah, open it up. It says add videos and photos. If you use Windows Movie Maker, you already know how this goes. Basically, the way I start off is, okay, let's just say we're going to the DLC area. There's a part in here that I wanted to keep because it was kind of a big ass fail on my part. So quick little tools, hit video tools. This is where you're going to do a lot of your stuff at. This is where I focus all of your attention on trimming down precisely. You also want to mess around with this slider to help you get those really precise moments that you need, and your frame skips right here, so you can get those really good transitions. So I'm going to turn this volume down because this will be really loud. Okay, so let's see, where was I? Okay. So I'm starting right here. This is part of another video I'm working on, so y'all kind of get to see that. Now, I already know, don't worry about the frame issues whenever you're whenever you're editing this, because once you save it the right way, which I'm going to show you, I'm just going to do a little small clip and then y'all can see what I'm talking about. So right here I've completely failed on going to the new DLC area. I used the fucking Primal Bonfire like a fucking moron. If you're watching, you can see that it was really lagging right there. So let's change this video volume. It's a little too high, which I adjusted after. So I'm going to split that. Now once you split it, you get this completely new segment. Okay, and now, get to the next part. Let's go ahead, back to the Iron Keep, scrolling down. Okay, let's see, let's start right there. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull up another project I was working on too to give you a better idea of some final products now. So I'm gonna start right there. Now, just a quick thing on some transitions. So I already had that part. I'm going to trim that down a little bit. Set an endpoint. Endpoint basically is your start point, end point is going to be exactly where you're at in the play line. You can adjust it here or you can adjust it here. I do everything right here. I don't fuck with this at all. I get everything precise right here. So I can adjust it. You know, if need be, I can go I can go tenths of a second right here. So anyways, so I had that point. We're going to start right here. Now, transition wise, you go to animations. This is where you get all your transitions. And you have your drop down. And I'm going to show you the ones you stick to. Don't use these. Don't use diagonals. They're fucking ugly. Don't use patterns. They're fucking ugly. I just started using reveals, but I only use a few of them. If you've seen a couple of my latest videos, you see I have the shrink-in video at the end of my Rage series. This is the one I use for that. They have a couple other ones you can use, but try not to get too, like, don't use the star. That's just dumb. That's just a dead giveaway. You're trying to mask the fact that you're using Windows Movie Maker. Alright, so yeah. But we're going to use one that I'm going to show you the one I use a lot. Now they have some of these wipes that might work. These ones I haven't used yet. But I stick to right here. Stick to these blur. You have your fade in from black, blur through black, and then the one I use a lot is a crossfade. Now usually crossfade. Now it has apply to all. Don't click that. Stick to your duration. I cut every duration for the transitions between a quarter second and a half a second. That way it's smooth. Now it's going to be hard to see when you play it back, which I do a lot of, play it back just to see how it looks and if it times out right with, you know, certain segments or whatever. So you can see a quick little transition right there. It's smooth. It's nothing too herky-jerky, nothing over the top. And then you also have, if you want to get certain frames, to have that little zoom in real quick. I mean, even if it's a slowdown or something, like sometimes on my end credit scene, I'll have a zoom in with a different tone set just to have the end credits roll, and I'll add another clip in and then just layer a caption over it. You don't have to make a just black end credits. I only do that for some videos. I find that doing the videos with the end credits looks a little bit better. So you have like your zoom ins, which zooms in the frame, and it does it. The thing is if you want to get it for a certain part, because if I leave this whole clip, it's just going to slowly zoom in all the way through the whole clip. It's not going to do it fast. So the shorter your clip, the quicker the zoom, basically. It's time based on how long the clip is. So we got that transition, and we'll just fuck around. Like, I don't want to have that extra shit right there. So I'm going to trim and split that. Split that. Use the split a lot. Or, I mean, you can do it with a right click. That works too, because everything's here also. I do use some copy paste stuff. I don't use set and start. I usually use remove or split. I could split it here. So yeah. But that's just some of the stuff. Visual effects. There's only a few of them I mess with. Don't go over the top. Basically, keep it very simple. It looks a lot better that way. You can mess around with some fades. Like that one's fading from black. That one's not bad. I got the fade in from white. Ugh, excuse me. What do we got here? Don't use the warps. Those look kind of stupid. Don't want anything over the top, basically. And you can adjust the brightness and whatnot. But now make sure that when you click that you have it set for that particular clip. That's why I'm going to show you in a quick second that I have a lot of cuts, a lot of splits, and you got to make sure that whatever you want, split it first, segment all your video. Basically, I have an hour and almost 45 minutes of clips of a video here. That's a whole sit down in one session. Go through the whole video. First thing you want to do, go through the whole video. Split up every clip that you want. Trim all the fat. Once you do that, then you're going to go back and you're going to start going and doing all your little details, your transitions, your visual effects and all that stuff, and all your captions. Now, let's see what else we got. Yeah, your captions, don't mess with titles. Captions are good. You can adjust these anywhere you want. You can have them you know, bold, change the text. The only thing that sucks is they don't have very many good text options. I stick to impact, or just stick to the default, whatever the fuck this is, Seago or whatever. Just simple text, but I put them bold and mess with the transparency. Don't leave it completely bold. It kind of contrasts to it a little bit. So you can have it come in, you can have it fade in, and then you can mess with your text duration. So you can just have it fucking come in right here. Sometimes I do like I'll do a quick little caption for some of the stuff I'm saying, and then you just remove that. So, and then you can add your music, which since I'm partnering with YouTube right now, I use mostly the same music that's available through their partnership. They have some on their website. If you partner with YouTube, you can just go to create under your menu options, and it gives you a list of songs you can use. They're free, and you don't get penalized for them because YouTube authorizes you to use them for any videos, whatever purposes you want to use them for. So I'm gonna load up a quick project real quick. The last one I was working on. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're gonna load this up. We're not gonna save this. So you can see this is actually episode 3 in my Rage Souls. So I have everything here, except for there's a few things the song wasn't added in. Let's see if I can load up another one. Let's see, that one's been edited because the video got deleted. That one's been, see, I deleted those videos so they're not in there anymore. Whoa. Let's go back to this one. Okay, so you can see it was edited. You see I have all the clips down. I don't have any transitions in yet though. Oh, I got a few right here. Like, I'll play this little clip right here. Just to show you. It's probably going to be a little fucked up. Oh, let me fucking turn that down.
Oh, soul spears. So many soul spears and lightning. Ah.
Oh shit. See that? See how I split it and I didn't turn it down? Adjust that. And that's just a regular clip, and then I go to the next clip, which is going to be fucking loud again. Sorry for that. This one is going to be zoomed in. It's going to zoom in. So you see how I have this click to zoom in. And then the next clip, which is going to be fucking loud again, I apologize, is going to be zoomed in. Now this is the only time I've used a visual effect, but it was just because this particular clip, it made me laugh. Freaking gang squads. So it goes in, it zooms in, and then I layered the visual effects on it, and then it cuts back to the regular video. So I split it and then copied it, and it made it to where it continued right where I left off. So it was just a multi-clip little segment right there. So I had that. So that's just messing around with some little parts. As you can see, I trimmed all this down. It's about 9 minutes. If you're not partnering with YouTube, though, another quick thing to remember is they have a limit. It's like 15 minutes if you're not partnering with them. It's 15 minutes or about, I think, 2 gigs of video. Now, the problem, though, with some of these videos is that they're pretty big file sizes. And I recorded with OBS, which is a little bit better than recording with my Elgato because I have it set to record in the highest quality. So it's kind of good to record with OBS, except for I lose a little bit of video quality. So it's not that bad. And, oh, real quick, this is the intro that I have. I have this saved so I can go back to it every single time. What I would suggest to do is to make a folder just for your videos, and I have individual videos saved in there, so I can hurry up. I can just drop them in, like at the beginning of every video. I can just add it in, drop it in, and then transition it from there. So like this one has the context. Get the fuck out of here. Has the caption, the zoom, it zooms in small. It even tells you text effect, how long, about 4 seconds. Keep your intros short. And then I have the song that plays over, which is actually an audio clip from another video I did,
How does he get that? And then he
which had music with it. Now, if you use Windows Movie Maker, you know that you cannot layer audio files. So the way to get around that is kind of, kind of obvious, I guess you could say. Well, I say it now, but record your video with whatever sound effects you want in, go back, load the whole video into Windows Movie Maker, and then add your song to it if you want to have a song. Just layer it. And you'll have to save it again, and then you can just delete the original. I've done that in a couple Battlefield videos, so that works. Now, when you want to go to save it, let's see, once you have it all worked in, you got your transitions, don't use any of this, first of all, because I have a feeling that when I tried uploading some shit to YouTube through here, and it fucked it all up. That could be the problem. For some people, I don't know. What I do is drop down, save movie, and you have all these options here. Okay? Do not pick any of these. Don't pick these because it changes the format, so it might not be compatible. The one I always go with is high definition display. Okay, it's 1080p. It's going to be your highest. It's going to give you the highest bit rate and file size, but you're going to get the best quality. 1920 by 1080 widescreen, and it gives you everything right there. 173 megs per minute. So 9 minutes is going to be a little on the big side, but it's going to work. So it might take a little bit. Let's see. No. See, that was one of my other videos I worked on. So it's got transitions, audio layered over it. Okay. So if you do have a video, okay, another thing, if you do have a video, let's say you record it with your phone or something. If you have a video with your phone for some reason you want to put it in there, you can use the rotates. Don't worry if it's upside down or whatever. You can fix all that. What else? I'm trying to think. Snapshots. I use some snapshots. There was a video I did. It was a Battlefield video. Yeah, it was a Battlefield video I did. I don't know where it is now. But they had one where I took a snapshot in the game, split the video, zoomed in on the picture, where you can get that still shots, and have your little caption or sound effect, and just add that in there straight from the video, so you do not have to guess on where it is. You don't have to guess the timing. Okay. Main thing you have to do is just take your time. Be patient, trim down everything you don't need. If you don't think you need it, get rid of it. Just trim it all down. To keep it as short as possible. I'm trying not to have any videos over 10 minutes. Not to run too long. Some of them are, but that's like boss fights and shit like that, or run-throughs. Keep it widescreen. Don't go to standard. Don't mess with any of this stuff. Just kind of stay away from the project thing. You can view it, but like I said, when you run it in here, until you save the video, you're not going to be able to tell precisely how well the timing is. You can get it pretty close. The best thing you can do is just mess around with pausing it and playing it and let it buffer a little bit, because Windows Movie Maker sucks for it has to render the video while you're watching it, so you're going to get lag. But don't worry, when you save it, if you save it with the option like I said, you'll be good. Let's see. Okay, like for instance, in credits. If I want to add in credits right here, it automatically puts the black screen, but you don't have to do that. Like, that's just a basic in credits scene. Pulls up your window, and then it has options here for your text. I'll use the zoom ins, and then I use the fade ins. Those ones look good. I don't fuck around with these contemporary ones. I have used that on some of my intro videos. Like, that was not bad. but I would use the zoom ones or the swing down. So you can edit everything from here: background color, text duration, and then you can use animations. You can't use visual effects for your end credit scene, but you can use animations. So if you want to have like a good fade out, for instance, like say the end of this video, get rid of this text. You don't even need that. But just give an example. Set this to 1 second, and then you hit your animations. Skip all that crap. Hit fade,
What?
and then you can. Oops. Turn the volume down.
Don't
But
tell
then you
me
can see.
betrayed me, Phantom.
Yeah, you can see how it works in there. Fades right through it. So you get that good end to the video. And then you can also, whenever you pick your music, by the way, you could fade it out. So you have options for your music. I usually use the medium fades. I don't prefer to go for the quick ones. And then adjust your music volume. You don't want it too loud. Like I usually have my music volume about right there. Yeah, that's some of the things I use. Like I said, quick recap. Don't use this shit. Don't use this shit. That's text stuff. And then save it. And then once you save it, then go to your YouTube channel or whatnot. Or even if, you can just put it up like that. Trim it down if you've got like a 30-second clip or something. Just save it and then you can upload it to Facebook or YouTube, whatever. So, yeah, hopefully that helped. And if y'all got any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Like the video as always. Subscribe, share. Appreciate all the support. I'll see y'all in the next one.